Okay, hang on. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna assume I'm already live. Okay. So I'm not gonna make the introduction like so long. I mean, I'm not gonna be. Oh God, I can't even talk anymore. I'm not gonna make an introduction long. I'm just gonna focus on the actual subject, which is this baby right here, the Persona 3 Reload Aigis Edition. Although honestly, I'm gonna explain a few things while I'm unboxing this thing, because I'm having mixed feelings. Like, I'm kind of happy, but at the same time, I'm pissed off because Atlus screwed up, and I'm gonna explain that while I'm unboxing. So, first things first, I bought this. I bought the collector's edition for. I think the converted price is around $150, roughly around that range. Not exactly, but roughly around that range. Probably like around $130. I'm just making an estimate since I'm not sure what's the exact conversion. So, in terms of height, the box is very tall, I guess. I mean, look at this. So my micro ATX case is right around here. I mean, it's not visible, but it's almost as tall as my PC case, which accommodates micro ATX boards. So I guess that's one thing. Well, to be more specific, I guess I can use my controller. So it's almost as tall as two controllers. But yeah, it is very tall. And in terms of weight, it is heavy as well. The video, the video might look like it's making it small, but I swear to God, it is tall. And it is heavy as well. Like, when I was carrying this thing, when I managed to pick it up already in the store, and I'm going home already, the plastic was digging through my hands. Like, it is very heavy. Well, not very very heavy, but it is heavy for something that contains a figure, an art book, and the actual game. It is heavy for since it contains those things. Now it's still sealed. Obviously, it's still sealed. Because I want to save it. I'm save unboxing this beauty. But I don't want to say beauty, but because again, I am pissed off. I'm gonna explain while I unboxing it. So, uh, the thing is, like I mentioned, Atlus screwed up. Actually, maybe not Atlus, maybe Sega. I'm not sure which specific company, but someone screwed up. So I live. I mean, I live in the Philippines, right? I live in the Philippines, and apparently, someone in Sega or Atlus. Oh God, do I need a scissor for this one? I cannot open it. Come on, open up. Okay, there you go. Just plastic anyways. So yeah, Atlus screwed up. And someone in either of those companies um the game they included or sent out is in Chinese. Like, it doesn't contain English whatsoever. It's in Chinese. So the game in this collector's edition is in Chinese. That is why I am pissed off. I mean, I'm gonna be playing the game on PC, so it doesn't matter anyways. But still, I was supposed to sell the CD, but now I think I'm not gonna sell it. I mean, they did make um they tried, I guess they tried to fix the situation by giving people those codes, I guess they can use to get the game digital. I emphasize digital since I mean it's kind of stupid since people would buy a physical copy. Um, for example, if they want to collect CDs, because I mean the CD cases are considered as collectibles, and one more reason I guess is they want to play it offline, which again it definitely makes sense because I mean most people doesn't have any access to internet, so playing it offline is definitely a choice. But unfortunately, yeah, they gave codes to fix the situation, but a lot of people are still unhappy. Yeah, enough about that. So it has this cover where it contains what you usually see in a CD case. Which honestly, I really like this approach because um you can make the box a lot more artistic if you put all of the information in a cover instead. So let me just remove it. Look at that. Oh god, look at that. That looks good. That looks good. I mean, I guess looks very different in the remake. I mean, in the original Persona 3, she kind of looks like a robot. Like literally, she kind of looks like a robot. But now she looks waifu tier. So okay, that's nice. I mean, beside the box is a list of the team members. I guess they don't really care now. I mean, you would consider this as a spoiler, but I guess they don't really care since the game has been released like I think over 12 years or 10 years. I'm not sure what's the exact year. But I do like that. I do like how that looks. Okay, let's open this up. And on the sides, we have the personas of each team member. I think this is the awakened ones. Or maybe it's not. I'm not even sure anymore. I don't remember. Maybe yeah, maybe not. Because I do remember Fuka's persona being a satellite after awakening. Or maybe I swear to God, I don't remember. Okay, so next up is the actual CD. Which again, it contains a Chinese version of the game, which is annoying. Admittedly, it is annoying. I'm not gonna open this. As much as I want to show it, as much as I want to show it, I'm not gonna open it since, again, there has been some talks that they're gonna replace the CDs. So for now, I'm making sure they're gonna accept it. It's still sealed. It's gonna be easier if I give that to them in that state. So next up is the soundtrack. Honestly, I have bad experiences with the soundtracks included in the limited editions or collector's editions. I mean, because usually they are incomplete. I'm not sure if this is incomplete, but I think I saw somewhere that it contains like around 40 to 60 songs. I think. Speaking of songs, they replaced Yumi with, I think her name is Akemi. I haven't listened to all of the songs yet. Admittedly, I haven't listened to all of the new songs because I kind of want to. I mean, once I start playing the game, oh god, it is hard to open. Maybe I should have brought a knife. So yeah, I didn't watch as much trailers as I can, because I want to make the experience as fresh as possible. So I'm not sure if the other songs are good. I mean, the new singer is pretty good. I don't have any complaints. It's just that Yumi is, I think, this is my opinion. I think Yumi is way too good. Like, I cannot imagine a Persona game without her. Then again, Persona 5 doesn't have Yumi at all, but still. Okay, so, wow. I think this is actually complete. Or never mind, no, it's not complete. This is the song list for each CD, because it does have 2 CDs. So that's 32 in the first CD and then 28 songs in the second CD. I think that's complete. 50 songs. I mean, it feels like it's complete. Actually, not 50, 60 since... Yeah, it's 60 songs. Since, honestly, way back then, when I bought the... I did buy the collector's edition for Persona 5 and it was incomplete. I was so pissed off that it was so incomplete. And I got even more annoyed because they released a separate soundtrack. That one is complete. So, yeah. Assuming this is actually complete, I'm actually impressed. And then after that, we have the lyrics here. We have some lyrics for the new songs, I think. Or never mind. Some of these are old. Look at that. Mass Destruction. Which I think... Oh, God, I am so biased towards Yumi. I mean, the new Mass Destruction, I heard it, but... It sounds kind of flat compared to the old one. So yeah, this is how the CD looks like. Not too bad. Unfortunately, my PC doesn't have a CD-ROM since that is all. I mean, including a CD-ROM for PC, it's not exactly being done anymore. Mine doesn't have any since the front panel has a glass and fans instead. So for this one, it's a contract. Okay, yeah, maybe this is the I kind of forgot, but I think this is the part where you input your name. The very first part of the game. They kind of mimic that into this piece of paper. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna show what's behind it, cause I mean, yeah, what's behind is the code you get to get the DLC. I'm not gonna show that since maybe I'm gonna use that code at some point, so I'm not gonna show that. Next up is the art book. I think this is it's the same size as the other collector's edition. Honestly, the MC looks very different. I mean, way back then, his face looks very flat. Like, very flat. Now, I'm not sure what's different. Something's different. Like, he looks more healthy and less depressed. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the live stream. Or unboxing, I guess. So, first page is blank. We have the table of contents. And, oh god, Thanatos. I freaking love Thanatos. I was actually planning to buy Thanatos' possessive. Thanatos' figure. Because, I mean, Thanatos does have a D-Arts figure. I would really love to buy that. Maybe at some point. I mean, it's not that expensive, actually. It's not that expensive. At some point, I would definitely gonna buy it. The first page is the MC, or I think his name is Minato in the manga. And I swear to God, there's something different in his face. His face is very different. I'm not sure what it is. And we have Yukari next. I'm gonna say this. I'm kind of annoyed. I don't like Yukari. I mean, before I played the answer, I like her, but right after the answer, what's a proper word? I'm kind of she's she's kind of annoying. We'll see though. We'll see. Maybe they change it because the developer did mention that they're gonna change a few like relationships are now optional. We'll see though. By the way, something. Are you familiar with Persona? Kind of curious. Okay, so to put it bluntly, she's kind of a bitch in the answer. It's kind of harsh, but borderline. She's like that. And next up is Junpei. At some point, I'm kind of I am so negative, but yeah, at some point I'm kind of annoyed with Junpei because he's very okay. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah, I'm kinda just kinda right. After a certain point in the game, he's actually pretty chill. Next up is Akihiko. He's been ready for this. Okay, well, what can I say about Akihiko? Well, I guess he likes to punch, and his all-out attack is actually a meme. I'm not sure why. Honestly, I'm not sure why Akihiko's all-out attack message or dialogue is a meme. I'm not sure why, but yeah, he's a freaking meme. Okay, next up is Mitsuru. Whenever I see Mitsuru, the first thing in my mind is Marin Karin. It's a debuff. Because, I mean, way back then in Persona 3 Fest, you cannot control your teammates, and for some reason, Mitsuru's AI keeps on casting Marin Karin. And I'm pretty sure that's a meme as well. If you search in a Persona Reddit or of some sorts, a lot of people would agree, I think. Okay, next up is Fuka. Honestly, I really like how they changed Fuka's look in the remake. She looks waifu tier now, I think. Yeah, yeah, she definitely looks like waifu tier. I mean, look at that. You just have that face right there. It makes you want to protect it, definitely. Okay, something's wrong with the background music. Hang on. I mean, look at that. Oh god, you cannot bully that face. If anyone bullies that face, I'm gonna punch them. And next up is the toaster. The waifu toaster. Yeah, waifu's in game, best game, definitely. And if I had to guess, that's the reason why the Persona series is very successful. Just because you can date your waifus. So yeah, Aigis is next. Again, the toaster waifu. Now, I honestly I'm not sure because I think I'm not sure if they've added in Aigis as a social link because Aigis is only a social link in Fest, not in the vanilla game. Because again, I didn't watch that much trailers. I don't want to spoil myself. I want to keep the experience fresh. So I didn't watch too much trailers or game mechanics explanation. So we'll see. I kind of wish they've kept her in though. I think her social link is what is that? Aeon, I think. I'm not sure. We'll see. Assuming she's in. Oh, did I say she? I mean, it's in. Next up is Ken. Okay, I don't have that much comment when it comes to Ken. And I do have a few things to say, but they are spoilers, so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. And next up is the good doggo, Koromaru. Someone's knocking the door. I'm gonna ignore it. Okay, next up is Koromaru. It's kind of weird since the other team members uses guns. I know it sounds weird, but they use guns to summon their persona. Yes, I'm wrong. For Koromaru though, he he has this leash, and if I remember correctly, Mitsuru explained how it works. There's like pins in here, like pins, like it's gonna puncture your skin. So there are pins in here, and then I guess Koromaru's gonna feel threatened. That's why he can summon his persona that way. I'm not sure. Let's just go with it. Okay, next up is I forgot his name. What the hell? Shinjiro Aragaki. Oh yeah, I mean I remember him. I remember him, but I kind of forgot his name for some reason. And yeah, I do have a few things to say, but again, they're spoilerish. He doesn't stay in your party that long. Okay, that is spoiler, but I guess the reason why I forgot his name is again he doesn't stay in your party too that long, so something's gonna happen, and I'm not gonna spoil it. And again, the MC. By the way, this music player right here, I think. I mean, how do I explain this? This thing right here is very expensive because of this game, I think. If you check in Amazon, it is unavailable or sold out. Then again, it is very old, so I guess that's one reason. And now we have character designs. Oof, Yukari, Io. Junpei, wait a minute. Did it change Junpei's look? He doesn't have this. What do you call this? I'm not sure. He doesn't have that way back then. He does have the jacket in his waist though. I remember that. And Akiko doesn't. Okay, that's new. Yeah. Definitely. That holster right there, that is new. I don't remember that in the old game. Yeah, they definitely changed a lot of things. How each character looks like when they're in Tartarus. For the MC though, nothing changed that much. That's kind of sad. And honestly, I don't remember Mitsuru's look that much way back in the old game, so I don't have a comment. And again, Fuka's looks cute. Like, you have to protect that face. Aigis still looks the same. Honestly, they didn't change their look at all. And Ken's next. I don't remember. I swear to God, I don't remember. No, I definitely remember Koromaru's look. I'm pretty sure Koromaru didn't have a body armor way back then. For Shinjiro, there's nothing changed. I definitely remember his red jacket. That's for sure. What is this? His uniform and armband. So I guess they did change the armbands to some degree. Like way back then, I think it's just what's the proper word? It's like a handkerchief. That's it. Now they've changed it. Like it has certain shapes now. And I don't remember there being a Yukata event in Persona 3. And this is the Persona summoning. And I'm pretty sure whenever a character crits as well. Jesus. Look at that. Jesus right there. I mean, this guy kind of looks like Jesus. Even my friends. The first time around they saw this guy, I kind of forgot his name, but my friends, the first thing they mentioned is this guy looks like Jesus. Maybe the devs are going for that look. And I forgot their names. Unsurprisingly, I forgot their names. Okay, this is the all-out attack illustrations. Done and dusted. There you have it. That's the game. Well, I guess there is no The reason why I don't remember anything, the reason why I don't remember anything, there's no image after an all-out attack. So I guess that's the reason why I'm kind of, there's this weird feeling that I don't remember anything. On to the next bout. You are always ready, Akiko. Kneel before me, yes, queen. I will kneel before you. I will kiss your feet even. Target neutralized. That is such a toaster thing to say. Don't look down on me. Oh yeah, I do remember. I do remember why Ken uses a spear. Since there is a certain dialogue in Fest explaining why he uses a spear. Obviously he's still a kid. He's not that tall. He's compensating with. I mean, he's compensating that by using a spear because the spear has the spear is very long. That's what she said. Look at this. Woof woof. Nice one. Very cute. I mean, look at that. Look at that. He's even happy. You just want to pet him. Don't raise your... I mean, I guess I appreciate it that they made an all-out attack art for this guy right here. Because again, he's not gonna stay in your party for too long. But still, I guess I really appreciate they still made an effort. Okay, what is this? Icons? I guess during a battle, that's what's gonna appear. Character portraits. I have a lot of things to say regarding this guy. And Elizabeth as well. Oh, I'm gonna keep my watch at this guy as well. Oh, this guy definitely. Because I think Atlus did allow. Sounds like my friends. Mine as well. Honestly, mine as well. Oh, that sucks. He doesn't look like Jesus anymore. That sucks. Wait a minute. Let's search it. Let's search this. Hang on. I am kind of curious. What Takaya looks like way back then. Okay, never mind. You know what? Never mind. The thing is, he kind of looked like Jesus because his stubs are much more visible now. They're not that visible. He looks much more younger now. That kind of sucks. I like his older look, to be honest. They made Chidori much more gothic. I guess that's nice. Okay, now I remember his name. It's It's Jin. They didn't change his look that much. I still definitely remember it. Kenji Tomo. Oh my god, look at that. Chihiro looks like... Are you seeing this? Chihiro looks freaking hot. I mean, there's this certain event in Persona 4 wherein you're gonna visit Gekokan High, the school here in Persona 3. Even then, Chihiro looks hot. They changed... Oh my god. What? That's all I'm gonna say. She looks hot. I think I'm gonna go to jail for saying that. Oh my god, I'm gonna go to jail. Don't report me, please. Okay, this is the... I think this is the strength... No. These two right here, they're related to the strength arcana. I don't remember her. For some reason, I don't remember her. Him as well. Okay, never mind. These are the guys handling the store. And then he's the weapon dealer. Kind of weird that a freaking officer is giving minor weapons. But you know what? We don't question it. It's a freaking game. And this is the, I think, Temperance social link. This one I don't remember, but I do remember this character. I think he's like a food connoisseur. This is the chariot strength. I'm not sure. Next up. Wow, it's already 30 minutes. I'm pretty sure a major chunk of that time is going through this art book. What? Okay, for a second there, I thought... No, scratch that. They definitely spoiled a certain social link. Because... I mean, I forgot the specific social link, but in that social link, you're playing with a certain other person, and this silhouette right here, it kind of spoils who it is. I mean, look at this. Guess who it is. Guess. I mean, right at the first glance, I'm pretty sure people would know who it is already. assuming someone's playing this game the first time around. In my case, I already know who it is, and it's in this pages right here. I definitely remember this guy. This guy right here. My god, his social link is so depressing. I definitely remember this guy. Koromaru. Oh yeah, definitely it's Koromaru, you're right. A dog can play online games. Without a doubt. Now this guy right here. Oh my god, I cannot wait to do his social link. I still remember it, like I got depressed. Whenever I do this guy's social link, I mean, I would usually cry. Like, oh my god, this guy is so depressing, like in a good way. And there's actually there's a reference for this guy in Persona 4, but I think I'm not gonna delve into that. But yeah, he has a reference. What is this? Logo draft. Ugh. I don't like this. It kind of looks like what do I call this? Fast and Furious. Okay, Fast and Furious movie logo. This one looks weird. Velvet key. Why does the velvet key have an art? Maybe they've added in art for items in game. Who knows? UI design drafts. That looks way too plain. Like if you compare it to Persona 5, which I think is the best user interface in a game, that looks way too plain. This one, it looks way too square-ish or rectangular-ish. I don't know how to explain it. This one looks good though. It's very Persona 5-ish. I don't know what is this. Maybe the Persona list. Command. What about commando? I'm not sure what is this for. What's next? Oh god, I cannot. Rough sketches. Interesting. Okay, that's the last few pages. Wait, where's block 1? They didn't include block 1. They just started with block 2 immediately. Block 2, Arca Garden of the Visages. Yabasha Garden of the Uncouth. Okay, I definitely remember this one because it kind of looks like a disco. Yeah, it looks like a disco party or whatever. Okay, thank God we're done with the art book. That took way too long. Next up is the actual. Come on, get out there. Get out there, Aigis. Get out there. Wake up, get out there. Wow, that is so disappointing. You know why? Look at this. The box is so huge. It's so huge. And then there's the actual figure. It's kind of like eating a bag of chips. When you open it, I mean, it looks like there's so many chips inside, but when you open it, it's all air. It kind of feels like that. Very disappointing, I think. I'm just nitpicking, don't mind me. So yeah, that's the box for the actual figure. I don't understand anything. There's no English. Never mind. There's the English text. Choking hazard. Small parts not for choking. I'm not gonna read that. Who reads the fine print? Maybe someone, but not me. Okay, let me just remove the scotch tape. So yeah, like I mentioned, they screwed up the languages for the CD. A lot of people are pissed off, not just in the Philippines, in Indonesia as well. Indonesia, Vietnam, basically the whole Southeast Asia are pissed off. I know, because I'm in a certain persona, official, by the way, official persona Discord server. Oh my god, why are you so hard to open up? A lot of people are pissed off, and fortunately they're planning, by the way, planning, still not sure, just planning or deliberating if they're gonna replace, like physically replace, not just giving out codes. They're planning to give out actual replacements, but it's not finalized yet. And even if they do decide to give out actual replacement, it's gonna be hard since the local stores in my country, they're very stingy. Like, they don't want to handle the shipping. Unfortunately, oh my god, that is so disappointing. It's so small. Oh, what? It is so small. My god. Like, oh gosh. Whatever. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut, but I'm gonna say this. It is small. That's what she said. We have more tapes. Here, God, come on. Make it easy for me, please. That's what she said. Come on. Oh god, you are not making it easy. Okay, I'm not gonna bother removing the other side. Jesus Christ. It's like a Figma. It's so small, like it's Figma tier. It's not even a scale figure. Look at this. This is my hand. And that's the size. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, I paid 12K for this. No, not 12K, sorry. $150 for this. And this is what we get. It is so small. I'm nitpicking though, just it's my opinion. Don't get triggered. If someone does get triggered, my opinion, okay? Your mileage may vary. Now how do I put this in? That's what she said. Okay, there it is. There you go. My god. Okay, so let's remove the bias first, the size bias. Let's see how it looks like. So, okay. That's how it looks like. And that's how the paint looks like. Okay, the paint though is very good. Like, I'm not complaining. The paint job is very good. It doesn't look thick, almost plastic looking like. It looks very good. Even the spring, wow, look at that. The springs. Is that even a spring? I'm just gonna call it spring. The spring looks very convincing. Like, wow, that is. They put way too much effort in that, which I really like that. I really like how it looks like. And the face looks a little flat, to be honest. It looks flat. Like, if you compare this to what we've seen in the art book, that looks flat. Like, nope. I don't like how the face looks like. And the hair, I guess the hair is nice. I don't have any comments. It is unremarkable. So yeah, the paint job is really good. It's just that the size, my god. So okay, so I do have a few things I can compare. So Exhibit A, we have the figure included in the Tales of Arise Collector's Edition. Look at that. Well, I guess they have the same size, but look at this. It's much more chunkier. It's heavier as well. Like, it is very heavy. I'm carrying it with one hand, but it's like it's pulling me down. It's that heavy. Now, I don't like the paint job here, because look at this. Alfin's sword looks very plasticky. The paint looks very thick. And then his gauntlet looks like it's spray painted. It's not exactly convincing, but it still looks good. If I... This is a no-brainer. I like this one better, to be honest. I mean, it looks thin, small. The paint job is good, but the size is... no, I don't like the size. Next up is this one. The Elden Ring Collector's Edition. I mean, the figure included in the Elden Ring Collector's Edition. This is a no-brainer. Malenia looks better. I mean, look at this. My God. Well, I guess this part right here. It looks a little weird. But then again, I guess that's how it's supposed to look like. Because she does have... I mean, I kind of forgot. Scarlet Rot, I think. Oh my God, look at that. It looks good. Ugh. No-brainer. This wins. By the way, the Elden Ring Collector's Edition and then the Tales of Rise Collector's Edition, they have the same price as the Persona 3 Reloaded Collector's Edition. That's why I'm comparing them. They are fair comparisons. You're supposed to maximize what you get, and not exactly convinced. Okay, up next is I'm gonna compare last two figures. Okay, this one's going to be unfair since these are official scale figures. First up, this is the Yoshi's. I forgot which one, but this is Yoshizawa Kasumi. I forgot which company, so sorry. Obviously, I forget things. But look at this. My God. Obviously, this one's gonna win since it is a separate scale figure. It's not included with any game. Look at that. Look at that. It almost feels like she popped out of the screen. The paint job is nice. Her stocking is nice. And I'm gonna go to jail just by explaining her features. But I swear to God, there's no malice here. I'm just a legit critic. So please don't report me to the police. Look at that. Her size is nice. Even look at this. Even the plastic they've used here. It is just, oh my God, it looks very nice. The only thing I don't like here is you can actually remove her ponytail. And it is very easy to remove. Like, pop. It doesn't have any ponytail anymore. I've had certain instances where that suddenly removed itself while I'm carrying this thing. That's why I'm very... Okay, I cannot even bring it back anymore, dear God. Her beauty is... Oh no. Come on. Hang on. I shouldn't have removed this, dear God. Okay, there you go. Thank God. Obviously, this one wins. Look at that. Who's up? I mean, like I mentioned, these comparisons are a little unfair. Definitely, it definitely looks amazing. Definitely. Okay, last one. Oh my God. Oh, sorry about that. I guess this is one thing I don't like with this figure. It gets removed easily. Hang on. Dislodged in its base. Okay, last one. This is probably my favorite Yoshizawa Kasumi figure. By the way, this character is from Persona 5. That's why I'm comparing them in the first place. So, look at this. I think you would get, I mean, this cost as much as the whole collector's edition, but dear God, look at this. The base is very complex. I think this is probably the most complex base I have for a figure. It even has her all-out attack image. I mean, yeah, her all-out attack theme. There's flowers right there, and everything is pretty much the same as the. I mean, how she looks in this figure. It's the same as that previous figure I showed. Now, what I don't like with this figure is this part right here. Look at that. It got dislodged. Like, it is very thin to the point that it's very easy to break it. I don't even want to touch it, since if I even move it slightly, it might break off. That's the last thing I want to happen. Dear God, this figure is way too precious for me. But yeah, I really love this figure, and obviously this one this one wins. And once again, it got dislodged. Dear God. Hang on, hang on. Okay, so there you go. All in all, I think for the collector's edition, I mean, for the Persona 3 Reloaded collector's edition, I have PS5 versus. That's probably the best. That's probably the best way to describe it. That other figure is PS5 graphics. Well, this one is PSP graphics. Good description. Something. That's the best way to put it. Thank you very much. So, as for my thoughts, now, I guess it's gonna depend on how much you love Persona. Like, if you're like an extreme Persona fan, you want all of the merchandises. In my case, honestly, that's what drove me to buy this collector's edition. Even if I have qualms buying it, I just really love Persona. That's why I bought it. But if you're not really a fan, but you're a collector's edition, I mean, if what you're looking for is the figure, I don't really recommend it, to be honest. I mean, for example, you can actually get. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Let me show something else. Let me show something else. I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are. We have another figure here. It's not even a scale figure. It's just a Figma. Look at this. It's almost the same size as this. Well, I guess this one's bigger, but still. This one is so cheap. Like, it's only probably like around $20, I think. $20, $25. Around that range. It's pretty cheap. Not to mention, it is articulated. Look at this. You can move Aigis's arms here. You can basically make your own poses. So, if what you're looking for is the figure included in the collector's edition, I don't recommend it, to be honest. Just buy the Figma. They're not that far from each other. I mean, I'm very negative. I'm very negative. It might sound I'm very negative towards this figure, but it's good. It's good. It's just that I have other figures here that I can compare to this, I guess. That's why I'm a little negative. But it is good. It is definitely good. Not to mention the art book. I really like the art book. The soundtrack is complete. I think it's complete. I think that's why I guess there are other reasons to get the collector's edition. So I guess that's it. It's gonna depend on what you're looking for. Just that if you're looking for just the figure, don't. If you want the other things included in the collector's edition, get it. Now I do have another reason. Like I mentioned, Atlus screwed up. They've where's the CD? So look at this. It says English version. It says the English version, right? But this is not the English version. This is Chinese. They screwed up. So I guess that's one more reason why I'm kind of annoyed. I'm much more negative when it comes to the collector's edition review. I mean, yeah, it's not English. This is not English. It's Chinese. So if you want to get an English version, you need to contact Atlus's, well, at least Atlus's Southeast Asia branch, and then ask for a digital code, which they will give because they screwed up. Maybe that's one more reason why I'm so negative. If they didn't screw up, maybe I'm much more accommodating with the figure included. So I guess that's it. That's my 2 cents. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Now, let's see. I'm gonna be streaming Persona 3 next. I'm just gonna eat dinner first. That one's gonna be a marathon. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, after that, though, I do have one more. No. I'm not gonna do this immediately, but I do have one more unboxing. It's not gonna be as long as this unboxing was. I mean, it's just a scale figure, but I'm gonna be unboxing this in a later date. So watch out for that. And yeah, it's another Yoshizawa Kasumi. If it's not obvious enough, I am a huge fan of Yoshizawa Kasumi. Just don't report me to the police, please. Thank you very much. So yeah, I'm gonna be streaming Persona 3 Reloaded next. And I'm gonna be playing that on PC, not my PS5. Obviously, since this is Chinese. Screw you, Atlus. Screw you. So yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you for watching the unboxing video, and hopefully I see you in the actual gameplay. And I guess that's it. See you guys in the next stream. Bye. Is that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all I have to say. If I ever forget anything, I'm just gonna mention it in the next stream. See you guys later. Bye.